Hi, my name is Virginia. I am living in New Orleans right now. I am, I guess, a senior again. Thought I graduated, you know, the whole thing. So I am getting my degree in IMC, and am joining this class from New Orleans right now, but was born and raised in Kiln, Mississippi. Just moved here to New Orleans. I live on a busy street, so there's lots of cars going by. I have a full-time big girl job. I sell wedding dresses, so it's a really awesome sales job of getting to help brides find their dream gown. I love it so much. It is wonderful and just great for this kind of like transitional period of my life. I didn't want to put too much pressure on climbing the corporate ladder. I don't want to do that. So I'm really enjoying this job. Some of my hobbies, I love being outside, going on walks. I love traveling. I'm always going somewhere. If I have more than 2 days off of work, I will be out the state. Love a good road trip. So as far as what I think gender studies is, it's definitely a topic that I'm not super familiar with, but from when I think of gender studies, I would think of just like maybe the history of like evolving gender roles. Like that's where my mind typically goes, is like what has gender roles looked like in society from years and years and years ago to now, and how that's evolved and what that means for us now, as well as just different like studies of different like sexualities and like genders in general, is how I kind of understand. But I'm definitely excited to get a better, well-rounded grasp of what gender studies means, because I just like had never really learned or met anyone with this major or anything like that, so I never really had that conversation. So I'm excited that when I hear the word Appalachia, I think like West Virginia is usually where my mind goes. I'm interested to hear if I'm wrong or if there's more. But that's typically what I think about, is just that mountain West Virginia area. I have heard like lots of conspiracies about that area, but like don't really know much about it. So I'm very interested about the combo of topics of this class of gender, geography, and Appalachia. That is quite the combo, and I think that I'm going to learn a lot. You know, trying to think about what I think this means, I'm not really sure. If I had to guess, maybe there are some deep history of gender roles, how gender is portrayed in that region of the country that I'm unaware of. And maybe I could totally see the geography and gender thing, because I know that just the way we think about genders in the South may be way different than the way we think about in the North, and so maybe we're seeing it from that point of view of that Appalachian region. I'm not sure, but I'm really interested, and what I hope to learn from this class is basically all that I just said, just like a better, well-rounded understanding of what gender studies is, a better understanding of the Appalachian region, because I like always see TikToks about this place and it's a mystery to me. So I'm definitely just looking forward to it, just broadening my horizons, because this is so different than my IMC workload. So, bye.